Really quickly before we get into the video, I did end up buying a desk and then I got this old computer, so I want to show you guys really quick. So this is the new computer setup. So we got the iMac, it's from like 2015. We got this desk, it's from IKEA. We got that mouse, I've had that for a while. We got obviously my PlayStation. This is the laptop. So it's gonna be a lot more trading on this, less of this. But today we're going to talk about self-focus and only really focusing on yourself and knowing the impact that that's going to have on you when it comes to being able to trade. So the first thing when I really talk about focusing on yourself, also one thing right before quickly before I get in, I do want to get something in the background. So guys, let me know what I should put on the back. But really big thing is focusing on what you need to do and what happens to you and not so much on other people. And what I mean by this is I'm not going to lie, a lot of people get a fear of missing out or they get a jealousy when they see someone similar to them. Let's say you're 20 years old, you see a guy that's 20 years old and he has a nicer car than you, he has a girlfriend, he has all this, he has an apartment, and you're still at home with your parents. Seeing someone being on a different path and knowing that they're ahead of you, and really what's gonna happen is you're gonna feel jealous, and this is gonna drag you down. This is gonna set you off course. So that's why it's super important to understand everybody's in their own time frames, everybody's in their own journey. For example, the hourly time frame is different than the minute time frame, you know. All right, I don't really get where that comparison came out of. Don't pay attention to the last 20 things I said. But it's always good to see people, because it can give you the fuel, and this is where you could really guide on how you're gonna control your emotions. The day that you could overcome turning things that you used to think, I'm gonna be honest, bro, me personally, that was one of my biggest struggles is I mean still to this day I'm unprofitable. I haven't made it anywhere yet. This is why this whole journey is going on with you guys. But still, that is one thing that I have been able to overcome so far since I've started trading, is being able to see someone that's doing better than me and think to myself, oh, he put in the work, oh, I'm gonna do the exact same thing that he did to get there. Bro, that's what you guys need to do as well. When you see someone, don't get jealous and then be stuck thinking about it. Let it piss you off and use it as fuel anyways. But another thing about completely focusing on yourself is going to be that your friends and people that you know right now, if they don't respect your goals or if they don't want to be on the same path as you, either or, it has to be, they have to respect your goals or they want to be on the same path as you. If they don't meet either criteria, think to yourself, bro, why are you friends with that person? Why? Ask yourself that question first. What the hell is it? Every day I wake up bro, I remember the first video I was talking about this. Man, I don't know what goes on when I sleep. I wake up with new things every day. But ultimately, friends who don't have the same goals as you will bring you down to their standards. That's what I'm trying to get to. So let's say you're best friends with someone. Their goal is they're pretty close-minded. Their goal is they just want to just live a normal life. But you want all this, you want all that. It sounds cringe. It sounds like I sell a course online, which I don't. This is all for free on YouTube. I'm not even advertised. All right. Anyways, back to the point. You got to keep friends around who have the same goals, same interests, and they're not going to bring you down to their standards. For example, if someone's normal, and I'm not going to lie, a lot of kids my age, bro, they like going out. They like doing this. They like doing that. Doing that to an extent is good because it's a balance, but if you do it too much, all it's gonna do is just gonna harm you, bro. You're self-destructing yourself, man. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, that oh my god, when you have to put in the work, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. You're gonna lose friends. You're gonna have friends laugh about your goals, tell them bro, it's crazy. Some people have a goal of one day owning $100,000 car. That's not a crazy to me thinking that's not a crazy goal. To someone else, that's wow, that would be a giant dream. And then they wouldn't ever ever think that they're gonna get there because it's not a goal for them. that's you, like, being around people like that, you're gonna get dragged down. Like, for example, like if I was to tell one of my old friends that I like in the next 3 4 years I wanted a Huracan, bro, like my friends would start laughing. Why would you want to be around people like that who don't respect your goals? Like, it sounds crazy, but like at the end of the day, you want to be around someone who's gonna respect your goal. Like, even if it's a crazy goal, if your goal is to have an SVJ and $20 million, I mean, that's a normal goal. Like, bro, like you could do whatever, bro. Like, everybody lives on this world one time. What's gonna stop you from getting there? And another thing that I really want to talk about in this video, and this is like the only like trading part about the video, less about psychology, but if you're trading with someone else or have a friend that you're trading with, this is like one thing that like I've noticed since I've started to trade. I've like told a couple of my friends about trading, and I'm honestly not gonna lie, like I do want to trade with them. Like, I exactly want to know like what's going on, but at the same time, it's important to understand, bro, every single person is different. Every single person is going to learn information differently. Some people are going to take longer to learn information, and that's just the way the world's work. That's when you went to school, like the first like 20 years or like first 17 years of your life, depending on where you were born or whatever. Um, Everybody learned at their own different goals, bro. That's the reason why some kids had F's, some kids had A's. I'm not saying that if you're a bad student, you're an idiot, or I'm not saying if you're a good student, you're smart. I think there's plenty of people who are good students who are ultimately stupid. I think there's plenty of bad students who are ultimately smart people. It's just depending on what people cared about or and whatnot. But again, with trading, it's the same exact thing. If you're learning and your buddy's learning, like I had a comment on one of my videos where a person, like, obviously, like every single time you guys comment on my videos, like I want to help you guys out. I want to like tell you the exact steps, but like I had a guy like comment, and then I told him to like reach out to me on Instagram to like talk, and bro, this dude never reached out, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, like I'll help you out, man, but like if you don't want to help, if you don't want like if you don't do this first step, how am I supposed to help you, man? But if you are trading with someone, bro, it's just important to like, even if someone gets ahead of you, don't get discouraged, bro. Just keep going. Everybody's on their own path, bro. So I don't even know how many times I said bro in the last video, in like the last minute, but that's basically like all we're gonna talk about today. I do want to like talk about a little bit how my week's been, like a little bit of a weekly recap. I didn't make any video about like what happened to my trade today. I broke even. It just went completely sideways. Um, the other half of the week, I'm gonna be honest, has been going really well though. I'm up over like a 70% win rate for the week right now, so I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm still paper trading. I'm getting better day by day. I just don't want to throw any real money into it yet. It's like I'm like drilling the ideas of psychology into my head right now. I'm drilling the ideas of sticking to the trading plan in my head right now. The first attempt of a live account is most likely going to be at the start of December. I thought about opening like $1,000 Trade-Ovate account and then seeing what happens there. Maybe training my psychology for 3 months, keeping this journey going on YouTube, because obviously, like, about some of the videos, like, I appreciate you guys like blew up one of the other videos like a week ago. So wasn't expecting that to happen, especially with this channel. I'm trying to revive it right now, so it's just been a whole lot. But if you didn't make it to the end of the video, I appreciate that. But other than that, whoever watched this, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. And we'll check back in soon.